Welcome to Holistic Growth. My name's Greg Mckeown. This is a short wellness, mindfulness podcast of talks, a whole bunch of stuff to make you better. It's really what it is. I'm a life coach, I'm a meditation teacher, and I'm a wellness expert. And in some capacity over the last 15 years, I've been working with businesses, with leaders, with parents, to be more grounded, to be healthier, to be more energized. And this podcast, the Holistic Growth Podcast, is an extension of that. It's daily short hits of meditations, of talks, of all sorts of different stuff. So if you're new, that's sort of what you've got yourself in for today. So welcome along. And today I'm just sharing a book I read, and it's called Effortless. It's by Greg Mckeown, and he had another book called Essentialism, which was the first. And this is like a duo of books which really talks about how do we live life a different way. And I love it. He's got a podcast. Greg's got a podcast called What's Essential. There's some really good episodes on that. So I highly recommend that as a share. But, within this book, there's a saying that he talks about on the podcast. And I just love this saying, or this quote, if you like. And it goes, when you focus on what you lack, you lose what you have. When you focus on what you have, you get what you lack. Now, I'll go through that again really slowly. When you focus on what you lack, you lose what you have. When you focus on what you have, you get what you lack. Sit in that, marinate in that for a minute. And I love this. I've been talking and sharing this with people that I've been working with, especially, in lockdown, when our minds go to what we lack, what we haven't got in our lives, we lose sight of what we actually have, what's available to us in this moment, in this possibility, in this experience, in this relationship. We lose that because our energy, our attention, and our awareness is focusing on what we don't have. We're committed to that, the negativity, if you like. And this shift, this saying really allows us, because when we focus on what we lack, we lose what we have. And we have so much. And when we focus on what we have, we gain what we lack. It's really nice. And I want you to think about that today, of where you're placing your attention, where your mindset is. Is it on a lack, a reductionistic mentality, or is it on a mentality and a focus of abundance of what we have, what's available to us? It's just so important, and we have this opportunity in any moment to shift perspective, to reframe, to look at things differently. And if the lens that you're not looking through, this opportunity, this moment isn't serving you, if it's not serving others, you got to get back, you got to come back into yourself. You got to observe those thoughts and stories, and then you've got to change it. You got to shift it a little bit, and you've got choice. And the way you get choice is you create space. We make poor decisions when we don't have space. And that's I'll leave it at that, and we'll come back to that tomorrow. Okay. So thanks, Greg. I think it's a really good metaphor and conversation for today. But I just want us to repeat that one more time. When you focus on what you lack, you lose what you have. When you focus on what you have, you get what you lack. Just sit in that for the day. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll talk again tomorrow.